Welcome back, one and all, to Arbaal, the Undefeated. We return, picking up after, or during, I guess, the end turn. The High Elves did indeed decide to come out to attack us in the water. And now we shall get our revenge. Also got a new hero. Fantastic. This will be part of the cavalry force. He buffs cavalry. Could put him in this army. It'll be a combined little army, some with guns and then some with cav. Just to shoot anyone that gets close. Someone lost. Oh dear. Let us take a look at any... that was just for favor. This is for diplomatic relations. This is the quest battle I still haven't done. This is actually, yes, for Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes. There's one more hero left to get for Corn. This man, can have a look at him. He does have his own quest as well, Lance of Skulls. He is an incredibly devastating cavalry lancer on a Skull Crusher. And he does, I believe, provide buffs. Yeah, there's some buffs for cavalry. Yeah, that was one charge. Okay. We'll take a look through his actual skills and what they do when he's able to unlock them. You, in the meantime, will pick up these. And now let's take a look. We still don't have anything better artillery-wise. Should we get some Cathay or Bale Taurus, maybe? Bale Taurus could be fun. I think I'm just gonna get 2 more of them. First for battle. You are going to get... Slaughter. Live to fight. What are you gonna get? I mean, this is a really decent force, actually. Tell you what, we're gonna send you down here to finish off the, did not mean to do that. We're gonna send you down there to finish off the Bone Rattlers that exist down in those, in the Badlands. I meant to upgrade the settlement. There we are. Now, any army... Oh. It's still happening. Okay, my mouse is, I scroll, like M3. That button. Okay, here we go. We can do that. That way, I guess. It's just not going to be as neat. Sorry, everybody. Hopefully, you don't mind. I think... What kind of map do I have here? Oh. I mean, this is a normal map, actually, for a minor settlement. So, it's not that interesting. I will siege them, I think. Blood for the blood god! I may end up fighting that, I'm not sure. Still debating it. Let's have you buff your... In ourselves, the struggle. Time and toll. Let's see, which of these units receive buffs from the same tech you do? There we go. Defense and armor, fantastic. Makes them more durable, sustainable in combat. That'll make them more attacky. Blood is the source of godhood. All have levels. let me know which one of these locusts you want. We have spell resistance, we have charge and attack damage output, essentially, damage output. And wrath will be melee attack, so the chance of actually hitting your target, which is also always helpful. Although 63 is better than most. Although considering corn, I guess, you know, then again, 60 is probably about average. Alright. Got some good buffs all around to their skills. I'm not hitting that right away just because I'd rather not lose that unit if I can help it. Seems like they're also going after the Norskin here, who has recruited some Chaos Warriors. Now, I'm really hoping I do actually have to hit the settlement. Itself is worth 102k. Oh my goodness. Let me take a look at this settlement. I am right. We're definitely fighting this. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely fighting this. Okay, so let's... yeah. We're fighting that. Not even gonna wait, I'm just gonna charge. Anyway, let's go through the other lords and while we put everyone into position here. You need to recruit more units. Prepare for the onslaught of undead. You can move back up here. Gonna recruit some more units, better units. Get the front line. And get a couple harassing units. That'll also help us out for that bounty, or for the this one. Now you haven't decided to do anything yet, so just gonna chill, I guess.
Take heed. Your death.
Jump into Grand Peak. Go economy. Oh, that was a I thought I was. Never mind. Whatever. They're just down to these two settlements. Actually, they still have Oakenhammer. All right.
The first damned.
I keep on forgetting how far we squished the greenskin down to. Let's grab that.
Skill acquired.
Indeed. Now, has everybody else moved? What about down in Cathay? Sigvald, where are you? Ah, yes, okay. That would be the settlement we lost. Whaley Village. Okay. So, Dark Elves are coming across the water. That's gonna be fun. You need more units to defend with. How about... you know what? Well, I don't know, maybe. I mean, tell you what. What level is this settlement? I feel like a little chaos is okay. I think that'll be fun. I mean, you know, he's the first sun taker of skulls, so we'll see what he can do, I guess. 3 turns we'll be able to recruit some better demon units right here. That's gonna be fun. I love how many troops we can recruit in this province. Let's grab some cav with you as well. And do I want a 3rd soul grinder? I don't think so. You... I'm fairly sure this is all occupied by the rat. You have 6 settlements. Okay, maybe he doesn't actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually might be back here. Okay. Either way, he doesn't have all three of these, so that's good to know. Send you over this way. That actually has an icon next to it. Neither of those do. I wonder if that's just because this is next to our territories. I don't know why that does. Maybe the other two are both occupied by someone else. You can recruit some more warriors.
The embodiment of fear.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this army is going to be complete corn. It's going to be very fun. I'm really excited, honestly, to see what kind of destruction. It's going to, like, once I start it, I think this region of the world is going to last. It's going to go very quickly, honestly. I mean, this man himself is wiping out most of it. Although the rats are coming in for support down there. Could give rampage to someone. Do that to you. Actually, no. Give it to the one in the middle, because he has Vanguard deployment. And let's raise it. And there they go. Alright then. Now, are you gonna replenish in the sea? No, you're not. Okay. Still, I'm gonna bring him over here, and he's just gonna, I guess, replenish while on their territory. Oh, they confederated. Okay.
I will.
Gonna be honest, it's very difficult moving the map quickly. Oh wait, nope, that doesn't move it any quicker without the scroll wheel. I would usually do that to move around. Anyway, well, let's take a look at that fierce fight. Okay, this Gelt, really? What is your army, bro? What is that? Alright, Felix is coming after us. Gotrek seems to have been left behind. Chosen in one turn. Really?
The spoilers come.
Okay.
The Dark Prince wishes.
What else can I get? How about a war shrine? That'll be fun. Okay, has everyone moved now? Let's jump into Alto. Nope, okay. Woman of Rage. Both of these two haven't moved. And it's just the heroes other than that. Okay. So, do I try to ambush you? Do I actually? Whoa, stop. Alright. Okay, you guys... I don't know, maybe my mouse is not clicking right here. Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, at least they're in reinforcement together. Okay. See, though, this is not good. Yeah. In reality, however, or like in battle, I think we might still stand a chance. It's just, if my lords die, no chance. You do have quite a few spells. And a lot of magic. Gonna have to kill him for sure. As soon as possible. Let's see what happens here. Because I feel like taking a risk. We'll jump into this, and then we'll jump into Altdorf as the main event. I also do have quite a few things going on that I'm trying to get underway in real life, so that's why I haven't been doing anything quite, or at least uploading, as much as I did. Took a weekend off. This campaign, though, okay. Scroll wheel is definitely affecting me. Anyway, I'm
Gives us battle.
finding ways to adjust. Here we go. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is things will be continuing. It's just as this is community-based and really for fun, because I'm not actually getting anything out of it other than just interaction with you, whoever, you know, people are who watch this. You know, not to say that's not a good thing. You know, I do value it. It's just you know, everybody's got to also live their life. So this is not gonna be, I don't know. Like, if I'm trying to, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Like, it's not like I'm a full-time content creator, so while I do really love this and would like to have this channel become something that it currently is just in, you know, the young years of, well, I mean, not really the young years, it's still in the young growth of it. It's really more likely. I've had the channel for a very long time, but just, yeah, weird person. So I have a weird group of followers, or subscribers, viewers, whatever the terminology is. Anyway, my weird family and I, we just don't go about things in the way that most others do, and so scatterbrain ADHD, forgot what I was talking about. That's, you ever talk about something so much, think about it so much that you forget what you're talking about? I don't know if I was talking about it in a way that was understandable to really anyone. I should be getting much more troops. There we go. Let's say I know I had harpies. Give me my last one. Alright. Now, Purple Sun. Did you have artillery? I feel like you did. See what happens. I don't know. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Magic.
Fury and blood. Which are them? True, no.
I mean, any damage we can do to that spellcaster is good. Alright, bring in the blob. Stop it. Whoops. Alright. There we go. Now bring in the blob. Sorry, my blob wasn't working. Too difficult when your scroll wheel doesn't work. Scroll zoom. Sorry, I was just screwing around with myself. Enjoying. That's probably not something you should say on YouTube. You shouldn't. Alright, never mind. Don't take that out of context. Internet. Thankfully, I don't think my viewers are going to take that out of context. I think I have nice viewers. Pardon me. This is definitely the biggest cluster of them. suppose as long as they're on that side. You can... Sure. Drop that way. Yep, there's all of the magic and spells being dropped. Okay.
Summons for violence and carnage. Kill for core. Taking new skulls. Endless war.
Go. Attack them.
Our Hellblade's hunger.
Just a mob of bloodletters. Ow!
Blood shall flow. Blood for the blood god. Mutilate! Count! Mutilate! Give us skulls! We are Comet's rage! What are them? Who know?
Just really want that spellcaster down. Those comets can really don't feel good.
Blood for the hunter of souls. Kill for core. Fury and blood.
This is an absolute
Taking
swarm.
new skulls. What are them?
Those are exalted, so that's not going to go anywhere well for it.
Ruin. Blood for the blood god. Endless war. Give us skulls.
Yeah.
Enough alive, they burn.
Run everybody down.
Taking up skulls.
Oh, Gotrek is doing fine. He's just running.
We are Comet's rage.
Wow. A lot of them choosing to run.
Battle.
I told you to chase.
Kill for core.
I keep trying to change my camera. It's not
Taking
working.
new skulls.
Are you dying? Not currently. Don't go that way, you will die. Fantastic.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Actually, why did you stop choosing that unit? Why did you all... Okay, never mind. Anyway. Whoops, that's not how you spell that. That was all a blob. That was my only tactic there. And you know what? It worked. The game told me that it would not work. The game told me that I would lose doing that. And you know what I said? Ha! Watch me. Blob up my units all together and just charge. It works. Granted, yes, I did lose a lot of them, and some of them entirely. However, I think their sacrifice was worth it. It was a defeat in the auto-resolve and I won. Comets dropped on my head definitely did not help. Would have done a lot better if he was dealt with sooner. Yeah. Yeah. By far. the most impressive damage on either side. You alone nearly killed the entire extent of my second force that I lost. Like that one comment. Like, that's... I mean, wait, how many did he drop? I think it was 2 or 3, right? 41k damage. Yup. And how did my second army do? Oh, actually, this unit came back. Demons Reforged. Yay. Haha, I don't have to recruit more. Now, with that army gone, this one will be much less likely to engage on its own as well.
I am no slave.
Herald of Corn. Sacred Executioner. Fight for Blood God. Towards Herald.
I don't know, they might, but if they do, then we'll just blob them up again. Because it's a funny strategy that works. Nobody can tell me I'm wrong, because I've just proved it does. I mean, you know, depending on the army that you use also. The faction, that does change things. Zombies are great at it. Designed to blob. I think we just have the heroes left, don't we? My cultist. You shall explore the world. Show me what is going on. You are going to find Kolek. Did you move? Go find Kolek. Don't know why. What happened there? And this man down here, yes. We have met the High Elves. And we have seen the Dark Elves launch their ships. Actually, those are both armies. Neither of these are a Black Ark, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and jump into this siege. Now the grand question, do I think I can siege them for a turn? Will they sally out? Because if they sally out, I think I'm gonna reload to this point. Because I definitely want to fight this modded map. That's gonna be really great to see. Granted, I don't have much of an army to invade with, however, they will have quite the number of troops to defend with, so it's gonna be great, you know. Let's go ahead. How much? 10. Okay. I mean, I could get a ram as well as a ladder. Or, hear me out. 1 tower. That works. Solid way up onto the walls. Alright, so if they let me go through the end of turn without sallying out, then we'll fight them next turn with a tower. If not, then I will reload and we'll fight them this turn. Either way, I'm not going to let them sally out. I don't want to fight that land battle. I want to fight them inside that settlement and show off that mod, that map. Beautiful, incredible work. It's... I mean, it's something that I'm looking forward to in this campaign. Dun, dun, dun. Let's, you know what, let's go over here, that way we're not jumping all around everywhere. You can do that, you can jump these upgrades in here, grab more skulls per turn please, then thank you. Alright, can level up my cult, okay. What is this? Skulls each time, that's not gonna happen. Not fighting it anywhere near that province. Local characters, that's not gonna help. And this one, corn corruption, is 50% or more. Okay. Odd buffs for the Blood Host. I mean, not terrible. I'm not too sure how I feel about that, though. This is just corruption, so... Okay, decent. You could use the corruption to then get more out of it. What was that? That was the next one. Oh, okay, so these These are normal. And then these will dismantle. Yes. This will dismantle the cult. Instantly transports your faction leader to this settlement. Okay. Don't really care to do that. Instantly gain 1,000 skulls. War will be declared on a random faction. What's really weird is that it's not at war with the faction that has the cove there. Huh. That's very strange. And this will be instantly recruit a corn cult magus. Or magus. I don't know how you want to pronounce that. What do they do? What do they do? Cultist of Corn. Yeah, it's a different kind of unit.
Ready the swordfish.
However, this will well, I mean, we can build multiple of these buildings. I'm gonna do this because I'm really curious what that unit is. I have no idea what that does. This sounds really, I mean, interesting, but the 1,000 skulls is honestly very tempting. The random faction, though, I don't know how that would work if it runs the risk of you declaring war on a faction that you're allied with. So, still not too sure how I feel about that. I'm not too sure which of these 4 buffs I want to go for. I think range and ammunition, maybe. However, the bonus versus infantry will definitely help it regain its ammunition once they get into combat. I'm thinking about the skull cannons here. The blood shrines, I really don't think that much about. If you've been watching this campaign from the beginning, yeah, it's not something that I really bother with. It does appear that we may have some Marauder assistance here. I wonder if he'll come in to help. Some of those armies might move as well. I don't know. We'll see if anyone wants to help Altdorf survive their siege. Okay, they are sallying out. So, this is one thing. Okay, so I guess I am possibly losing more in the auto-resolve. Not too sure. Not to say that that fight wouldn't be fun. However, this is just going to be a regular land battle. And I want to show off that mod like I was saying. So, this will likely be the end of the episode. The battle, I mean, not right here. Obviously, you can tell from how long is left in the video that I'm not going to be ending the video anytime soon. We are going to be going through that entire siege. That said, actually, thinking about it, I may want to end it here just because that siege could take a while. I mean, like, I don't know. I suppose it really depends on how the AI thinks it's going to defend, or how they choose to defend. After all, if they defend themselves accurately, they have more than 2 stacks of a defense force. So, you know, they've got a garrison and a defending army, as well as some added lord and extra units. I think it was only like 5 or something extra troops, but you know, some assistance is still good there, considering I don't even have a full stack with Arbaal, so it could be a lengthy siege. Tell you what.
I must. You will witness me firsthand.
Yeah, this is a Pyrrhic victory. Okay, so this is a Pyrrhic and the other one was close. However, I'm still using these exact 3 units in both battles. So I guess there's not too much of a difference in the AI's opinion. However, I want to show this off. And that said, considering I did just yawn, I hopefully, you know, did it in a way that you guys didn't hear, but, anyway, I'm gonna show this off and start off the next episode with it, because it's gonna be absolutely fantastic, and, like, I'm considering now, I have no idea how long it's gonna take, so I'm also a little concerned that it might crash, just because my luck with those maps, tends to not be so great. Given this isn't too many forces, and like I said, I don't even have a full stack, I think that it's mostly just the AI pathfinding, and given that I'm controlling one of the armies, you know, the AI has a lot less to worry about. It's just these units. It doesn't have any allies or anything, you know, for battle replays or whatnot. Then, anyway, something that you probably weren't wondering. I'm just yapping. Okay, I did actually just see the magic. And he has Thyrus, so that is actually a very good fire spellcaster. Yeah. Master of the Bright College, greatest of the Bright Wizards, Thyrus Gorman stands second only to the Supreme Patriarch in both power and influence, Supreme Patriarch being Balthazar Gout. And we are dealing with him as well in Cathay, so now we're dealing with the second. Patriarch of the Bright Order. Okay. Yeah, so I think that just adds like some extra intensity to his spells. He also has some Lore of Beasts for some reason. Or Lore of the Wild. Yeah. I forget what it's called. Something like that. Yeah, that's a full tree from that lore. What is giving you that? Oh. That's the wrong character. I'm a fool. It's this man. Anyway. Alright, ADHD, so I thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you are enjoying, and hopefully to catch you in the next one, where we finally jump into Altdorf. Also, tell you what, I'm going to leave a question for you all here. See whoever see whoever watches the end of the video. But the question being, I kind of think that I'm going to take a break from this campaign just for a couple of days at the very least. Again, only a break. I will be resuming it, picking it back up, like I said, just in a couple of days, but I really want to get these other things underway, and it's going to take some time. So this is going to be very slow, regardless of whether or not, you know, I take a break or not, so just so you all know. Anybody who does enjoy Arbaal, it's going to continue, but it's going to be slow at best, so hopefully you're the patient sort. Thanks again. Peace to all. Good night. Why did I say good night? I don't know. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought. Anyway, comment ADHD if you have ADHD.